Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Guilty Gear Strive, what is potentially the last stream that we're doing here, in order to finish all the arcade modes for the characters that we have left. Yeah, we'll never revisit Guilty Gear ever again, totally. I think, yeah, we still have the OST reactions that we gotta get through, as well as BlazBlue, so yeah, look out for that. And I definitely am not personally interested in Street Fighter 6 for any sort of ulterior motive at all. But alright. We only have a few arcade modes left here. I thought we were going to start with Sins today, but apparently we had already seen that, so today we're going to be checking out Asuka, Johnny, Elphelt, Abba, Slayer, and end on Dizzy.
Sounds like a good mix.
Yes, indeed. Also, this particular video was uploaded mixed extremely low, so I'm trying my best here, but this is all we're going to get out of it.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
It's minus 18.8 decibels.
The space coat.
That is pretty awesome.
It's the coat Kaito dreamed of.
Morning. Hello, everybody in chat.
I'm bored. I have no right to utter such words. Here we are, just the two of us in a galactic palace built for 400. Nothing wrong with a change of scenery, eh? I can't say I see the significance. No? Well, I beg to differ.
I would love it
Otherwise,
if just his whole
I might
arcade is
never
just
learn
him
why you
talking to
created
himself.
me.
I know it won't be, but I
well,
wish it would be.
The Valentine sisters, formed by the universal will, were perfect beings. I hadn't seen such immaculate synthetic life since the Frasco specimen. So you wanted to
The
try it
Frasco
for
specimen.
yourself. At least you're honest, if ethically bankrupt. Let me guess. Do you resent me? No need to worry about that. Unless you resent yourself. Now,
Oh
why
my.
don't we kill a little more time? This was a failure. We're not meant for such rigorous recreation. I agree. But that's
Exercise
not news
is
to you,
not
is
his strong suit.
it? You are me, after all. I suppose. But if so, shouldn't you already know my intentions? It's strange. We should be identical. But we're not. I'm chattier than you are. You made me that way. And I can make heads or tails of right and wrong. It's
Oh no, there we're exactly the same.
vexing. I forgot to reconfigure your real-time settings. Sorry about that. Your personality formation and experience points are out of alignment.
What? Experience points? No, we gotta recreate a
Level his
character.
character property.
Oh gosh darn it. I put all of my stats into vitality only. You can't hit anything.
Well, clearly he
You
didn't put
know,
him into
You
vitality.
don't seem like the type to destroy all human life. You don't have to laugh. Come with me. Isn't it about time you told me what you're after? Why not? Let's get started. I have to fight you again? I get it now. You are indeed different from me. Yes. But making you see that isn't what's
Cerby, I think it might actually just be Asuka talking to himself the entire time.
I hope so. I want it to be.
In that case, I don't have the answer yet. I thought about why you made me. 1, you wanted to perfect a synthetic life form. 2, you wanted someone to talk to. Those I'm sure of. It's no use lying to me. The last is a hypothesis. You don't like yourself. That's not a hypothesis. The question is, Why not?
It's a reality for too
Why
many
not,
people.
huh? I can't understand other people's feelings. And I can't stand that I can't. I'm just a pathetic, ineffectual nerd. I don't measure up to them.
What? A pathetic, ineffectual nerd. Hashtag relatable?
I love his character so much.
Nerd is just a label. That's not why you don't have friends. And you're lying about not understanding them. Didn't you see everyone you fought? Great simulations, if I may say so myself. But that's not the reason I'm looking for. Can I give up? Me? I happen to like myself. Once I realized why, I had two hypotheses. I want to put them to the test.
Okay, look, he's really not lying about being a nerd. Every single thing about himself, he needs to extrapolate into a scientific theory. Things that you feel and are, but no, he has to see it for what it is, exactly. This is like the complete opposite of what Soul is as a scientist. Because Soul is big brain, but he understands when things need to be kept simple, and you just need to punch it really, really hard. Asuka needs to complicate everything.
That's interesting. It's hard to explain, but you were fighting me, not against yourself. If you notice the difference, you're making good progress. I'm sure you'll do fine without me from now on. Don't forget all the people you fought on the way here. They may have been my creations, but that makes them your creations too. You're not the monster you think you are. Are you kidding me? You made me chatty. I found hobbies, interests, optimism.
I found hobbies. Such a good line.
Oh, at least I have a little bit of personality. Thanks.
And then it hit me.
I love
have
collecting
nothing to do with
stamps.
any of it.
Oh.
Isn't that what you wanted to teach me? But look, I can't forget your whole history of feeling. Introverted, disagreeable, the truth, reality, interested you most. But no one wanted to hear it. The world was an uncomfortable place, and you had no one to blame for that. You destroyed the world. The people you love. All of it. Okay, I get it. I'm sorry I made you say all of that. That response gets an F. Huh? I know you can't affirm yourself, but at least tell me you'll keep walking. Even if you lose your way. As long as one person out there cares about you, it's worth it. Just to try and keep them happy. I didn't create you to be some living epitaph. I want to believe that. That's why you must come home alive. I never figured things would take such a drastic turn. Welcome.
Welcome.
Me again.
Apparently so. It's only you. It's just Asuka.
I'm about ready for an explanation. The words I'm about to say are also within you. This Asuka was based on myself.
Oh no, the Asukas are cloning themselves. The clones are making clones. It's never ending Asuka. Oh, at least hopefully they all have hobbies.
Everyone I've fought so far was a simulation that you made. I get that. But if this is a version of me, I know he'd rather talk things out. Right. But Frederick taught all of us what it means to fight.
So it's Soul that is making them all fight each other. He brought the aggression out of him. There you go.
In other words, our emotional experience has exceeded our vocabulary? If that is your inquiry, does it really call for an answer? I never thought I would make it to me. I sure didn't see this coming.
Oh god, Gator. 3 Asukas just slinging spells at each other all at the same time? What the heck would I be looking at? Like, even
It'd be
professional
beautiful.
casters at EVO couldn't tell what the heck was going on. They just said cubes and stuff were flying around. But if 3 of them? Bruh.
Asuka versus Asuka.
Why does he just teleport in like that? Just instant transmission. I'm here now.
Simulations thus far were quite well made. But isn't this redundant? I tuned him for combat. Fighting will show us some sort of answer. There are 2 possible conclusions. One that I'm hoping for. And the other? I'd like to believe you're not hoping for it. I didn't expect to see you here.
Oh. You look familiar. Have we met before?
That was my line. Wait. Let's settle the score. Is out.
They're all just lying dead on the ground. It just jump cuts to that.
Or fighting have any meaning? To be honest, I'm worn out and didn't quite enjoy hitting myself.
You can have
But
6
isn't
Asukas
this
on
what
screen.
you- I mean,
3v3.
we. wanted?
That sounds like absolute hell. Thank goodness I never tried out 3v3.
No. It's a means to an end. He decides if we got what we wanted. Who?
Oh,
Me?
actually, Oblivion, you're not wrong. This is truly Kingdom Hearts level of crazy. It's perfectly 3 of them, too. The somebody, the nobody, and the shadow. Or Heartless.
Mm.
I don't know what the purpose is, but I do know one thing. All versions of
Asuka,
me
I don't
left
know
the
that I would
conclusion-
define as sane, but he's more sane than Xehanort still, so at least he's got that going for him.
I think Asuka is more sane than Sora is. Not gonna lie.
No, I don't think so. But Sora's kind of on soul levels. Like, he's sane. He beats by his own drum, and you just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah, he opens chests by tapping them on the top with a key instead of opening it by using the key. That's a
If you
sane
could do
level.
it with Magic Flourish, you know you would.
I guess. But, like, I guess if you don't care what other people think of you at all, then yeah, you can just do it.
You made me. You knew this would happen. I respect you for it. You know what this means, right?
This line is literally the Obama meme. Asuka putting a medal on Asuka.
True.
Sure. It took a long, strange trip to get there, though. Let's call it a... Next time, I'll give you my real message. It seems like
Oh,
my wish came...
he's dead!
No.
True.
Asuka, how could you?
Are you going to tell me what your wish was? Your duty and your penance for throwing the world into chaos. You were stuck between those 2 mutually exclusive ends, as a scientist and as a human. So why did you create me? I was frightened for a moment there, but you prevailed. I want to exist.
Uh-oh.
Even so, without a firm scientific basis, you'll just go in circles. Just because something isn't proven doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You think it's unscientific to deny the value of feelings? I know it, and I'll prove it. I might well exist to do so. There must be a more natural way to reach an understanding. Maybe we can disprove gravity next. I wonder
This
if
guy.
this is it. What was my other self trying to accomplish? The answers you seek are all inside you. What's the word? Frustrating. But it does sound like what I'd say. I was recreated from another version of myself. I may have a thought that didn't occur to you. Should I share? By all means.
Asuka's design is really all over the place. I love it though. But it's a mess.
There are a lot of different elements, some of them potentially clashing, but it also fits for his character because of how just weird and quirky he is. For somebody who's lived that long, it makes sense.
So you made a mirror to see the reason, and change it. Oh, I created you guys for more selfish reasons than that. Still, you must have considered it would end in facing yourself. But my other self noticed something beyond that. Thanks to your slight tweak to his personality, he realized we'd all grow old staring at the mirror. Can you put that a little more directly? Now is not the time.
My people need me! Away!
Why, Frederick and the rest never seemed too happy to talk to me. To think you made me disable my limiters.
He's going Super Saiyan!
Your chances of winning are theoretically 0. I miscalculated. Are you really out to kill me? Can I assume you're prepared for this? No, I'm not. That's the right answer, right? Most impressive. The other me will be delighted. I could say the same thing to you, but it's not really the time for it. Wait, I haven't come up with a good parting line yet. It's not like anyone actually cares about this fight. But I think I understand my master's take on existence a little better. Just a little. A teeny, tiny bit.
So, essentially, this whole arcade mode was Asuka making clothes of himself, beating himself up in order to understand what it's like to have feelings, pretty much.
Yeah.
He's too big of a nerd, too into the scientific theory, that he can't feel these things. He instinctively wants to logically think out all of them. So, I guess it does make a lot of sense that the only way to get through to himself is through physical exertion.
It's genuinely the most Asuka solution to the most Asuka problem.
This guy. Well, at least he didn't fight Nago at the end of his thing, so that's a +1. Alright, on to the next. Being Johnny.
Mankind.
Oh, okay. And this one's gonna destroy people's ears. Let me reduce the volume. Also reduce my volume.
I knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Oh my.
For hell.
I'm a cowboy. Yeah, you can choose to give Johnny a beard.
What do you want? I'm a little busy cloud watching.
Be careful. He's a brutish trigger, man.
Well, then you're in luck. I'm a cumulonimbus.
Okay. Questionable comeback. What does that even mean?
He thought he was so smart for it, though.
Isn't that the type of cloud that brings about storms, I guess?
Yeah.
Is he saying that he is the storm that is approaching? I mean, he's got the fit for it. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Strong. A wild lady and a perfect Johnny. You couldn't
Oh my.
have a better picture.
Well, aren't you an optimist?
Pessimist's more your type?
I like a man who can leave me alone.
Guess that.
Hey, keep your hands off me. Don't get close to me. Yeah, she lives by that.
Charms still have room to grow.
What's going on here? I should turn you in.
Fine, if you'll be my prison guard.
No can do. Can't you tell I love my job?
Is his whole thing just gonna be him flirting?
Well, I don't know. The thing is, Johnny's whole character design makes it seem like he's a womanizer, but he's really not. He's just some dude who's super lucky. And
Yeah.
if I remember correctly,
that hasn't been my impression of the character up until this point.
yeah. I mean, his character design kind of looks like he'd be that kind of guy, you know, but I don't think he is. He made the whole Jellyfish Pirates, and they all seem to be doing really well. Plus, he basically went around collecting a bunch of orphans who didn't have anywhere to go, which I think was how he met May in the first place. He was a womanizer, though? Was? As in character development? Impossible.
Seems like it's hell on your shoulders. If you like a change of pace, the Jellyfish Pirates are hiring.
There you go.
I'll pass. Goodbye. You're starting to annoy me.
A real hero doesn't know when to quit.
Whatever you're after, I'm not joining your pirate crew.
Only a fourth-rate fella makes a lady unhappy. You've turned me down, and that's it.
Then why? Are you that bored?
Wait, is he actually gonna go around to all the female characters and ask them to join the Jellyfish crew? That's just his whole arcade mode.
Oh, I just wondered what you've been up to since then. This lone wolf act is nonsense. Besides that, I'm searching for something.
Right. From back then. I'm not alone, by the way. I've got a... I just didn't want to board your ship.
If you can still say so now, that's enough for me. At the very least, you're a finer woman.
People can change, you know. I'm sure you've changed too. Now here we are. A finer woman and a finer man.
Oh, you can say that again. I just had to come see you. I had to see what my contrary little kitty.
What?
I'm not.
I hate that.
Anything except I'm glad I'm not on your ship. I'm surrounded by busybodies, but at least it's a steady job.
Johnny really thinks he's just that smooth. Everything that he says, doesn't he? This guy.
That's all I need. It's more than I could have asked for.
Oh, yeah? I'm glad to hear it.
I like the polar bear
I
in the
see you
background.
haven't changed one bit.
Of course not. Look up ladies' man in the dictionary. Here's Johnny.
Okay, never mind. I take everything I said back. Oh god, Johnny. Why are you like this? Oh god. Don't try this at home, kids. You will suffer.
Did you really just say that?
Why did I stutter?
Somehow, I get the feeling you're serious.
That's right.
Hey,
When am
I
I
hate
ever
it.
not serious?
I don't think you ever are serious. I mean, especially all of this. I feel like you're trying to just talk around the issue. Whereas Giovanna's the character that wants to get straight to the issue.
Weirdo. But I bet people flock right to the right weirdo.
I found you, Johnny!
Oh god, run!
What are you doing in a place like
She's
this?
gonna Totsugeki us.
Johnny versus May.
just saw how big his belt is.
Can I go?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a Kingdom Hearts character.
No one in Kingdom Hearts has a belt like that.
You wanna go? You should go.
You're not getting away! Neither of you! Johnny?
Earlier than expected.
Damn.
Johnny versus May.
While you were out playing, we were slaying dragons! Today's the day you're gonna get it!
Why not explain?
That's all it took. You've done already.
I've been waiting for you, Johnny.
I'm, not
No,
getting
Johnny,
welcome
you need to
home.
run. She's the disaster of passion. Stay far away from her.
Oh, I told you. I was looking for new crewmates.
I think they're both disasters
You're
of
the one
passion.
who's been whining.
Seeing Johnny drop one of his lines just kill all of my passion for anything. Oh man. Johnny, I do agree with Great Papyrus though. Johnny definitely seems like that character that was like the coolest shit ever that a teenager could think up of. And then he just
Yeah.
owns it. He has never changed ever since.
Is that all? Honestly, I thought you were just off chasing women. I guess I was mistaken.
In other words, she nailed it.
Sometimes you gotta break out of your bird cage to see the fluffiest clouds. Don't you agree?
Sure, just don't tell my boss or the president.
Snitch on a lady. What kind of brute do you take me for?
Haha.
Hey, no more grown-up talk. I get it.
It's
You were just
appropriate
inviting
outfit
her
since
aboard.
he's playing the White
And
Knight.
I've been turning him down.
And he even gave him the beard too because he's a redditor. Oh, Johnny. What a guy.
The whole time.
Sorry, I thought Johnny was cheating on me.
Cheat?
Eh.
Me? I play it straight with all the ladies.
Oh,
And again,
God.
I've been turning him down.
Come on, Giovanna. You might as well at least come aboard. Then I can make it up to you, and everyone will be happy.
How's the view?
World class, I guarantee.
I'm interested.
Yippee! I'm gonna splurge today. On Johnny's time, of course.
Throw me a bone here.
Your turn!
Here's the climax.
Damn. Really doing this to May.
Don't you forget.
Johnny, you idiot!
Slap.
Sorry, Johnny. Are you okay?
Yeah. If I were anyone else, though, all bets would be off.
You should have told me. I'll help you look for a crew.
Listen, finding people is one of the hardest missions there is. Feeling them out, reeling them in, it's like a battle. I don't want to drag my precious family into that snake pit.
Johnny! Wait. You're just trying to hook up with a woman.
You know, you really are growing up. Get warm welcomes. That was scalding. Whew, my head's
Woo!
I saw you, you know. I saw you on a date with another woman.
poor little me. And who's the lady?
You never take me on dates. How come?
You're literally his daughter.
Look, May, calm down. Or are we past that?
How could you? Here I am, worried sick, and you're dating.
Oh, I was just recruiting new shipmates. Come on. Why jump to conclusions like that?
'Cause I love you.
Oh my.
All right. All right. I'm not upset with you. You know that.
Yeah, I know. A little misunderstanding only makes our love stronger, right? And long, hard roads lead to the realest
Johnny.
connections.
No.
You gotta Fix these delusions. Oh no! May, don't listen to Elfeld about these things. Oh god. I mean, Elfeld did tone it down in Stride. She's not trying to make every single person she sees marry her, but that's still kind of her thing, yeah. Man.
So don't worry, Johnny. I'm gonna be just fine. Cause this is what grown-up love's all about.
No. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
I hate it.
I honestly don't know what to say about Johnny's character except, what a guy! What a guy! Truly a peak male performance right there. Yeah. But yeah, May is 20-something. Still though, it's like, I'm pretty sure that he found her as like a... Back during the... I actually don't remember the timeline, but
it
yeah,
really
she was...
doesn't matter how old she is. They could be the exact same age, and her obsession is like none of it is good. It's all bad. It's uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Within the context, Johnny is definitely more like her father figure, whereas May doesn't see it like that.
I was gonna say, when you add in the age gap and the like how they like met and grew up, like no, it just gets worse. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of the womanizer character in general. And then you add in just no. I'm not saying it's like bad or like it shouldn't be this way. I just personally do not like it.
Somebody thought that was Giovanna lore. Yeah, I don't think so. It was definitely just a Johnny hitting on a hot lady. Which, you know, hitting on Giovanna is understandable. I feel that. May's story isn't unrealistic. I just wish it would have developed. I'm not opposed to the subject matter. People have crushes on guardian figures sometimes. That is something that has happened to me before, where like a much younger girl had a crush on me. But like, you know, they kind of just move on from that after a while.
You just can't play into it.
Yeah. Whereas Johnny's whole character is the guy that plays into it because, you know, he's the flirty type. You're telling me a girl carrying a huge ship crane is unrealistic? Yes, unfortunately, Minnesota. That's just how it is. Unless if you do see a girl carrying an anchor around out on the street, then make sure to take a picture and send it to us.
Look out for dolphins.
Alright, Elfelt time. What is this gonna be? Somebody marrying her?
One toxic relationship to another.
Okay.
I knew that they cannot change society. So instead of
why is every single video, why is every audio mixed differently?
Or hell.
Oh, now we're immediately getting Nago.
Who goes there? And what did you just drop?
Ooh, that's one way to start a love story.
Here we go.
House keys.
You're inviting me over? Golly gee, this is happening so fast! You already have the keys to my heart, and now to my home. Oh, what a proposal! Ah!
Wait, I haven't said anything like...
Nago, run!
That's too much, methinks.
Huh?
I know a bright future awaits us both, dear. I should really...
I fucking love Nago, man.
I know a bright future awaits us both, dear. But I should really focus on my band right now.
No, I didn't.
Please, wait for me until my dream comes true. Oh, my future!
Does he still have her house keys?
Wait! Is this America?
Oh, Mr. Samurai, how forward of you!
You need this, don't you?
Oh, you're so very bold!
Oh my
It belongs
goodness.
to you.
Are you proposing to me?
What are you talking about?
Expensive marriage! Two hearts that don't even know each other's favorite foods yet squabble their way ever closer! We Wait, are you one of my fans?
I don't even know you.
I'm the shining front woman of the once-in-a-millennium band Speyothos Fanaticus, known for my ultra-relatable lyrics about love and marriage!
News to me.
Now, love me with all your soul!
Wait, I just realized. We probably talked about this before. Is that Morgana's VA?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh god. This kills it for me entirely.
I don't. Let me look. I don't remember. I think it is.
Yes, yes, yep, there you go. Looking cool, Joker. Go to sleep. God damn it.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Where'd I put my wedding dress?
Hey,
She's also Galactica.
Of course she is. Of course. Why did I recognize it?
I know. I don't know how I didn't put that together either.
I guess she does use a bit of a different voice there, but man, now I'm not going to be able to unhear it. Oh god.
That vehicle.
Better stop that vehicle. They're doing better than you. They've almost captured the point.
You know what?
God.
Perfect voice cast.
Honestly, yeah.
Stop, you romantic rascal!
The plural of coincidence is fate!
Listen to me.
Ready to work out a prenup? For
What the-
maximum marital bliss, we shall praise each other at least 3 times a day. Now, I do plan to continue my music career after marriage. I've only sold 9 tickets so far, but as long as my music gets through to someone, I want to keep trying. And
You know, you gotta admire the spunk that she's got. And she will do it regardless. It's like all those people, all those streamers out there streaming to 0 viewers. We used to be there once. So just keep at it. But yeah, you gotta have some heart. And you gotta really enjoy doing it. God.
I'm envisioning a world tour somewhere down the line. Would you be okay with that?
Why ask my permission? Would you quit if I told you to?
No! You mean I don't have to give up on love
No.
or music? I see!
Seems the path has opened for you.
Yes! And it leads us right down the aisle!
Oh my god.
We've got a honeymoon/world tour to plan!
Not so fast! Wait!
Let's
Nago is like the perfect character for this. He is like extremely straightforward on everything. But Elfeld is just dancing circles around him. He doesn't know what hit him. Elfeld is doing vocabulary combos on his ass, and he can't parry any of it. Oh, this guy's
Amy
done
Rose
for.
vibe. Yeah, you know, that's probably the best way to describe it. Yeah.
Amy Rose? Is that that's the one from Sonic, right?
Mhm.
Oh, God. I still haven't learned anything about her.
commit to a 5-minute minimum on conversations, no matter how busy we get.
5 minutes?
And I won't quit my band even if we start a family because I've got to give people hope with my music.
Continue as you will. One must stay on their path, no matter who stands in their way.
I like how he's trying to like give her advice and everything, and only for it just to kind of completely backfire.
Yeah, it just gets completely twisted. He's trying to help her, like, legitimately. This is one of the first arcade modes where he's all like, go away, get away from me, and just tries to slash you to death. Well, I mean, you probably do fight, but still. It's not like through the cutscenes.
After he's joined Angie and Chip.
Maybe. Yeah, he's chilled out. And I was like, yeah, okay.
However, this has nothing to do with me.
You're right. My music motivates people, but my motivation is you. I'll commit to both.
So you found your path.
Yes, and it leads me down the aisle with my beloved husband.
This face on Nago, though.
Careful, running around corners.
Oh, God. Okay, I'll be careful.
Whoa, don't jump out at me like that.
FL versus Faust.
Mr. Samurai.
Don't say a word. Just let us pass.
Are you hurt?
My heart wavers between my future husband and this new encounter.
Oh my God, Elfelt. Please, if you're gonna commit, But at least commit.
Samurai, who knows my true heart before I speak and walks one step ahead of me, or the dark, dashing doctor who expresses himself with his body, not words.
Oh, whoa! Oh my! Faust got game!
Foss was just standing there like, what?
Bro, I'm about to start wearing a paper bag over my head if it's gonna give me this amount of riz. Jeez.
They both stand at the starting line, waiting for the other to make the first move.
He is
I'm
freaky.
confident
You're
that this is
100%.
Who will claim the hand of Elfelt Valentine?
Batman does not. Oh, perfect pause right. I was gonna say Batman does not appreciate anything that's happening right now. Oh.
Like a light in the street, will love come crashing in?
Hello?
It's a high-impact meet-cute.
Safety first.
All the people that she's running into are just trying to help her. She's misconstruing everything. Elfo, please calm down.
Finally caught up with you. Dangerous.
Foss is going through some things. I don't think he's looking for romance right now.
Own sumo ring. Stop.
What?
Please
Oh.
don't fight anymore.
This isn't even in battle. This is the cutscene.
Yeah.
You know, Faust just has a sense of humor. What a guy. No wonder why Elfeld fell in love with him on sight.
Wait, what the heck is this?
An afro. Two circles together form a heart.
No, Foss.
Two circles together form a heart.
Form a heart.
One of you could have gotten a matching do.
That takes me back.
Huh? You had an afro? What a
Whoa.
surprising thing to share. Ooh, we should totally be afro twins. Dr. Faust can officiate. It'll be a lovely wedding.
Great responsibility. Listen, I have not the slightest intention of marrying you.
It's too late to play hard to get now.
Wanna match? Did you hear me? Matchy match.
Faust just wants to give
Not
people
helping.
afros. He's just like, okay, I'll help. If I can make afros, yes.
Wait,
Silently fly away.
Wait. Wait. No, not one step closer. Alice,
No, Nago!
don't do this. Let me go. No!
No!
sorry, but I've already promised to another.
What does Foss have
What
the
is
afro?
this?
An afro.
We've got matching afros.
Good hat protection.
All right, now we can bump into each other as hard as we like. Scratch that. What's love without the thrill of a little risk?
I'm sorry.
Likewise. I got too caught up in the love in front of me. But I think my future husband will be upset if we have matching afros.
Lost the plot.
This is the moment where you just gotta like slowly zoom in on Nago's face and he's like, what am I doing here? Why are we here? Just to suffer. This poor guy.
Wrong. I have no intentions of marrying.
You sure can be the jealous type. If you're that worried, you can put a ring on it right now. That's right. Let's elope, darling.
What? Oh, congratulations.
Oh,
I actually wrote a wedding march just
look
for
at
a time
that.
like this.
Beautiful
That's
flower.
Nice. You can't possibly be serious, can you?
Oh, she is.
Say something.
I will now sing Speothos Fanaticus' very own wedding march.
Also banger theme though.
Get away from me!
Oh no!
A chance meeting in the streets kicks off a romance for the ages! Ah! Now then, Dr. Fox, would you like to see where this encounter leads us? I see us in a small countryside home surrounded by lots of nature and lots of kids. Then lots of grandkids, great-grandkids, great-great-grandkids, and great-great-great-grandkids. Let's make generations of love and laughter!
If a girl ever says this to you, break up with her. This is a massive red flag. You need to run.
Oh, but before all the grandkids, we've got a wedding to plan and a honeymoon! Wanna hear
She's
what
like
my
the
ideal
opposite,
honeymoon looks like?
kind of toxic as Johnny.
Johnny is very non-committal. She's way too committed to committing to everybody.
Scary.
On our non-stop flight to Paris, there's a sudden announcement. Is there a doctor on the plane? My brave doctor rises to the occasion to discover the pilot has been shot in the heart.
What?
The pilot begs, play me a song. I must lift the crew's spirit through song. I have no choice but to sing. While I put on
No, Wasabi, you can't fix her. Stop it. Stop it, chat. It's for your own good.
You perform emergency
So
surgery.
you have better chances of fixing her than Ava, though.
Look, okay, we're gonna get to Alva here in a second, but Alva is special in my heart, okay? She's my girl failure, alright? I'm so proud of her. Oh no, his soul is leaving his body again! Elfeld, stop!
I can feel new love come crashing in. But, wait a minute, why am I so fluffy?
Fluffy hair.
This isn't right. I'm engaged. I can't be hair twins with you.
It suits you.
Huh? You really think so?
Wedding present.
Wow, thank you so much.
For you.
Oh,
Oh. No! No!
Faust, no, it's okay.
The absolute shock and horror of Faust looking down at the withered flower. We can't even see his facial expressions, but you can just feel it. No.
It's okay, buddy.
Flower wilt.
that's not my fault.
There you are. Flower.
Who, me? Oh, I'm back to normal.
Good for you.
All right, wait for me. My future husband. No, my future samurai.
No, they're not. Oh!
As a wannabe bride passed through here.
That way. Getting undressed.
What? No. Whether it's white or pink makes no difference to me.
Oh my!
Don't be not to wear one. Stop. Stop this unrun.
Looks like fun.
Look, okay, I think the ultimate winner here is Faust. He's just having fun. He gets to do whatever he wants.
Faust saves this entire interaction.
Oh, man. Yeah, poor Nago. Poor Nago. He's going through it. Elfeld's so freaking funny, though. I'm really glad that she's not eyeing me, because that would be so freaking annoying to deal with. So thank goodness she's just a fictional character.
Yeah.
Although I know some people who wish she was real. All of you guys who think you can fix her. Here, if you guys really think you can fix her, fix Abba, and then we'll talk.
The real fixer-upper.
Okay, this one I did see though, although I got the bad ending because I suck at the game. So yeah.
What's Testament doing in the background there?
Don't worry about it.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
Oh yeah, true. Abba is taken. My bad.
heaven or hell,
I only realized it when she used her husband to hit me in the head.
Is this also
A key may fit when people don't. Where
What does that even mean?
Go away!
I don't know. I don't know.
Whatever may come, our love is eternal. Isn't it, dear?
I hate to admit, it hardly seems worth asking for help at this point.
I've been meaning to ask, what is your relationship exactly?
Nothing we need you to understand.
I see. Then I won't pry further.
Yeah. Abba is just... She's just living her best life. And I support that, you know? She could be the greatest girl failure ever. And I love that for her. Keep on being you.
Nice breeze.
So it is.
Lovely sea, too. My favorite color.
So I see.
A blue so clear, you can peer into its depths.
Well expressed.
I'm talking to Paracelsus, not you.
Pardon me. It didn't look like it.
How rude. Faking civility.
This was just trying to record you, and that was just being dick.
Apologies. I'll take my leave.
Well now, this is awkward.
Still here.
What's got you out of sorts?
Your face. Your know-it-all face. It annoys me.
That seems extreme. Maybe the real issue lies within you. Firm assumptions are double-edged blades. They tend to lead to ruin.
Oh god. Okay, I get it now though why they had Testament here. Because Testament's the character that'll reply to literally everything. Like, they've got something to say about anything. And I guess, you know, Testament was probably around here because they were strolling around. That's just what they do.
Self-righteous.
Insane, contemptible, boorish little scoundrel.
Foul-mouthed, too.
Irredeemable loss with a scant vocabulary.
Classic symptoms of a lack of confidence.
They are not pulling the punches.
It's fine. As long as I have Paracelsus, he's all I need.
What does he think?
Paracelsus?
Oh,
At the very
help
least, it's not my true will.
What?
Why are the DLC characters just all bad relationships so far?
I don't know, man. That's just what makes it fun. But poor Paracelsus, he's like, I don't really want to be here, but I'm here. Hey, hi.
Why does it always end like this?
Why, you ask? You may be rash, but you're not stupid. Surely you don't need a lecture from me to figure it out.
I'm anxious and afraid that Paracelsus will leave me.
How?
That
He literally can't go anywhere.
has an effect on him. At this rate, he won't be able to hold any shape before long.
Oh, wait. Is Testament here to be like a relationship counselor? Is that his whole... their whole thing? Oh, God.
Imagine what kind of point you are in your life where you need Testament to be your counselor.
To be fair, Abba is kind of at the bottom. Always. She enjoys being there.
It's my fault Paracelsus is...
If you care about him, that obsession
Oh,
leads
stop.
to...
What?
What?
Look, it's not like
What?
I thought about it before. Our relationship is unhealthy.
I see. So your mind's made up.
Testament? What is this character development? It's happening way too fast. God.
This isn't love. I know that. The shackles of affection are still shackles after all. Dear, this is the end.
Oh, the two of you
That's all he has to say.
endless wedding aisle. I'm so jealous.
We'll send you down the road to death.
Damn!
Versus FL.
Have you been well?
Not at all. It's one random attack after another.
That's how I feel whenever fighting Cashew playing as Elfelt.
How lovely! A journey for just the two of you! If only I had a wonderful partner like Paracelsus too! You wouldn't mind telling me the secret to your happy marriage, would you? For Elfelt Valentine's future reference?
Oh god, what is this gonna be?
Alpha, you don't need relationship advice from Abba.
Right?
Dear,
Huh?
the secret is to eliminate any would-be homewrecker on sight.
Oh god.
My lovey-dovey dar is pinging like crazy. Can I ask you a few questions?
My lovey-dovey dar.
Monster!
Versus.
That is the correct response to have when you see Elfeld running towards you. Yes. That's probably what Nago was thinking.
Coming from Abba.
Abba, like the creepiest looking one. Oh, man.
My.
Please, I just want to talk.
A fiend! No, a vengeful spirit! Dear!
Such undeniable fighting spirit. Such hidden power. There was a time when I would have leapt upon
Oh
her
my.
without hesitation.
Leapt upon me?
Bit of a freak
How
too.
bold!
Dear! How could you?
We'll say,
Enough for you?
one thing in Elfheld's corner, she don't judge based on appearances. Not even remotely.
She doesn't even care if they're human or not. You can literally be a demon axe, and she'd still marry you. Wow.
Did you listen to the words I actually said?
This is no turn for the lively.
I won't let anyone take my Paracelsus!
My lovey-dovey dar says you're sinking.
Oof.
These bad bonds run deep.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Can Abba do anything without her ass out?
You're saying it's all about
Nope.
teamwork. If there's anything
I mean, it's all a part of the appeal towards Paracelsus. He's probably an ass man.
you can't accomplish alone, the power of
Hopefully,
love
otherwise
can
it's,
solve it.
it's just even worse.
What are you talking about?
It sounds like a valid conclusion, but it's actually a non sequitur.
I clearly need to reflect. To think I wasted all that time practicing cutting my wedding cake alone.
You practice that?
Capable of reflection?
Reflecting on what, exactly?
Sometimes a weapon, sometimes a lover. Love sure can come in strange shapes, but it's all a beautiful three-legged race you run together.
At least you're right about that. Right, dear?
Right. Wait, what?
Someone's just having such a great time watching this.
I know. They're just like watching the train wreck.
Someone is basically us right now.
Yeah.
Show to debut my new song.
Suit yourself. Do as you please.
Scary! All of you are scary!
You're just realizing this now?
How lively.
I get it now. I see the power of your love.
Good. Then you understand a bit. This is what it means to be husband and wife. Right, dear?
Very informative. One day
Are they
I'll
actually
find
married?
my other half and we'll
I don't think there was ever any sort of ceremony. I feel like ABBA just rolls with that story. To be
That's
fair,
what I feel like, but I don't know.
ABBA came into this world completely abandoned and locked in a facility. and this is kind of all that she knows. So I don't think she even understands the concept of that.
Probably just about as much as Elfelt does.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Is married as a homunculus and a demon EX can be fair.
Sparkle just like you two.
Spare no effort. You'll need it.
Yes, ma'am.
Testament?
Yes?
Would you mind saving me from this hell I'm in?
Man. I knew that line was coming, but the delivery just cracks me up. Oh, man.
Yes? Would you mind saving me from this hell I'm in?
Ah, sorry, I'm only passing through.
Love vitality.
Testament's like, I'm just watching this.
I doubt you could comprehend the power of our love. Right, dear?
Warped successes do tend to go to one's head.
How can you say such a thing? You must be breaking down. Because you haven't found a worthy body yet.
Oh yeah, that's
Breaking
right.
Down. I'm as cool-headed as always.
That was Paracelsus's whole thing too. He's trying to find a body to possess. Wait, actually, then is that what happens when Abba shoves her key into you? That like Paracelsus possesses a bit of you, and then she goes
I
aggro?
think that's what it's attempting, yeah.
Or maybe like sucks the life out of your soul or something.
I don't know where all your sludge comes from either. As your loving wife, I need to work a little harder.
Out of context, this sounds so wrong. I don't know where all your sludge comes from either. Oh man, this is probably what Venom's wife says to him.
Will you stop? Listen to me for once.
Oh. Also to clarify, I don't mean Venom from Guilty Gear. Venom from Marvel.
Listen, please.
Operation Romance Recon is a failure.
No.
That's that. Though we were interrupted. Dear, it's been so wonderful. Even if it was only wonderful for me.
Being with you has been challenging, to say the least.
I'm so sorry.
Just properly.
I was gonna
hearing
say that
out.
too, Snuff Cassette, but I just let it go.
Oh, actually, yeah. You know what? True.
Please.
Okay. Take care, dear. I mean,
No,
Paracelsus.
Abba.
Sure, but why?
Because this is goodbye.
Goodbye. I don't recall saying anything about wanting to part with you.
Wait, you mean?
You mean what? What? Paracelsus,
She recovered
please
fast.
open up your heart, or else the suspense will keep me up at night.
I'll put you to sleep right now.
Don't.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I suppose.
I just noticed they're not like indentations, they're eye bags under her eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got permanent eye bags under her eyes. Also, I just want to say, Abba's VA is killing it. I love her so much.
Yeah.
This is great
I mean,
work.
all of the VAs are doing phenomenal. I love the English voices for Guilty Gear.
My passions really hit a crescendo there, but that's no excuse for interrupting a loving couple.
Oh, loving. I don't know about that. Loving. I understand the concept, but just understanding something can one say that's the same as
My God, we're experiencing
All this
character
puzzling
growth.
you're doing is a kind of love too, Abba. And so is watching your back while you do it. Right, Paracelsus?
Huh. Interesting.
This time already? I'm gonna be late to rehearsal again. Now then, I'll be waiting for my wedding invitation. Elfelt Valentine, out.
She's a Looney Tunes character.
my head hurts.
How to put this? She's very energetic,
That's
isn't she?
yep. Very much so.
That's putting it quite mildly, but I suppose that's the best way you could describe her. Yeah, in one word, energetic.
I may see some of the old me in her, too.
Really? I doubt you were ever that reckless.
Well, my indiscriminate thirst for blood and strong opponents cost me my sanity.
You know, it's a different kind of obsession, but it's still an obsession, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
It goes in the same way.
I manipulated you for a while, too, Abba.
Manipulated? I wouldn't say that.
But I've always thought a relationship built on using each other is wrong. It's twisted.
Right.
It does say something
You
when
and I.
Paracelsus is the most stable one in their relationship.
The demon axe. Yes.
Might be twisted.
But still, I don't want to part ways with you. No more confinement. No more manipulation. We'll meet each other halfway. What do you say to that?
I don't think I can change my
Oh,
ways,
no.
Paracelsus. I don't. My life as a homunculus is all I have. I don't know any other way to relate. I can't.
I don't know any other way either. I mean, I'm an axe. But we can at least give it a try.
But
Did...
Oh my God! He's powering up!
Even if
He's
we don't
blue!
know. No, because we don't know. We can work it out together. That's my answer, Abba. As your partner.
a blue so clear.
Oh my God, she loves it.
Footsteps.
That's kind of cute.
No! No, Abba, no!
There's a lot that I don't know about the outside world. But as long as I can walk along with you, that's enough for me.
Okay, you know what? This toxic relationship has a wholesome as fuck ending. I really like this arcade mode. Man, it's so good though. Because yeah, Abba doesn't understand any of these things. She just knows about them. But her whole journey is sort of the usual homunculus stuff of learning what it is to be human. And I'm glad that at the very least at the end of this arcade mode, it seems to suggest that she's going to start growing in that way.
She's making an effort.
Mhm. Her and Paracelsus have found middle ground somehow. That's great.
Axris.
Mankind.
Slayer. All right. The one with the most wholesome relationship in the entire series. Right after Abba. Makes sense. Well, it's a debate between Dizzy and Kai versus Slayer and his wife, but I think Slayer takes the cake. I don't know.
I mean, they've been together longer.
Yeah, true.
Knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Look at her.
Or hell.
She's just here to... I like how it insinuates that she's just here to watch and cheer on her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go, honey. Okay, we're fighting Nago.
I like how we were
Vampire
told that
v.
Nago doesn't
vampire.
appear in like as much in the later ones, and he's still in half of them.
Let your blade speak louder than your words.
Naga's like, okay.
To
Enough
think
said.
you've gotten so strong. I'm impressed.
You honor me. That spring in your step. You're seeking challenges again, aren't you?
Precisely. You've quite the memory.
For my own sake, I'd like to see more of how you are now. May I accompany you?
Of course. Provided that you can keep up with me.
Easy victory. Still seems so far away.
No need to feel
You can hear her
dejected.
cheer for him when he
I've got
lands a
centuries
universal
of
counter. That's
That's awesome.
However, I still haven't proven a thing to you.
Then why not join me for a spot of leisure?
What sort of leisure? No. I'll join you regardless. Please witness how far I've come.
Do try to satisfy me this time. Oh, impressive. Quite satisfying.
Alas, I still cannot reach you. Unfortunately.
I'd say it was worthwhile.
You seek the strong. I wish to answer.
Do lighten up a bit. Tell you what, you should join me in writing haiku from time to time. We'll wash our verse down with a trip to my wine cellar.
The VA is doing such a great job of being such a dandy guy. So refined in his speech.
I have some old vintages with your name on them. Unless you'd prefer tomato juice.
Oh
Considering
my.
the indescribable look on your face the first time you tasted
How many centuries
He's not a
ago
wine
was
person.
that?
You were my first student, after all. I should remember.
Oh, there you
As I
go.
recall, it was 683 years and...
Please, forget it. Time really hasn't dulled you.
No, bro's living his best life, regardless of how much time passes. Slayer's got it all, pretty much.
Yeah.
To think someone still remembers the past, even hundreds of years later. I truly am blessed.
Aww. And for Nago, it's like, at least somebody remembers the past. I'm not the only one who has to carry these memories alone.
I knew it. I cannot surpass you.
Oh? You did well enough.
I know I've kept my distance, but a true student surpasses their teacher. I cannot repay my debt like this. I wish to settle my past shame.
I didn't bite you so you could apologize. I saw a man on the verge of death.
There you go.
And I bet him to keep his lamp alight.
Slayer was also the one
What
who made him.
happens to a man's heart when he suddenly finds himself a vampire? I had no idea. How young I was. I can't say I was very responsible.
And you are today?
Now, who's to say?
I've seen the unification and collapse of all under the heavens. If I had died back then, I wouldn't have known any of that. This long life of mine hasn't been such a bad thing.
Well, there you go.
Though I'd rather you-know-who never catch me again. All that remains now is to find my own path forward.
Happy Chaos?
I see.
Probably.
You needn't doubt any longer. I pray you have a wonderful journey.
Man, Slayer looks tiny next to Nago.
I mean, let's be fair, Nago is just massive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt your stroll.
And obviously you gotta meet your student.
Nonsense. You came at the perfect time.
Oh, your other student.
Slayer versus Zato.
Let me prove myself a better student of dandyism than that onigiri scarf.
Damn!
I see. Lend me a hand for a bit, Nagoriyuki. If Zato manages to defeat the both of us, I'll acknowledge him as the number one dandy.
Understood. Wait. Isn't this a battle I should fight myself?
Have you forgotten? I'm your disciple as well.
Well, I feel like you've forgotten a lot more, Zato.
You certainly don't want for vigor.
Slayer versus Zato.
I am the true inheritor of dandyism.
Fool! I am your senior.
Enough chirping. I remain the original dandy.
Okay, now it's trying to do a dick measuring contest. I am the most dandiest of all here, obviously.
Then I shall defeat you both at once, and prove that none understand Sir Slayer's teachings like I do, in this world or the next.
Ridiculous. You stand no chance against the both of us.
Face me!
Challengers are always quite welcome.
That's enough. What do you think, Sir Slayer?
Impressive. Yours is a smooth and tasteful interpretation of dandyism, indeed.
So I've met your standard, then? I'm honored. Still, it may be past time for asking. But who exactly is this samurai?
Looking back a few centuries, well, you could say he's a former pupil who ran off before 100 years were up.
I was still green. All the same,
Hulk.
I'm grateful for what you made of me.
You could thank yourself for leaving too. It is fascinating how well you've turned out.
I see. As they say, if you love a child, send them out into the world. Perhaps I'll do some drifting myself.
Oh.
You could ask Melia about travel expenses.
Oh.
No, that's not quite...
It was a figure of speech, sir. But okay. I wanted true.
Nagoriyuki, I see you've both polished yourselves to distinction. That was truly enjoyable.
You're as overwhelming as always.
Was there even any point in my being here?
No,
Of
not
course,
really.
You knew I'd steal the stage, my young friends.
You truly haven't dulled a bit.
The years only make me stronger.
It can't be
Not
that
Slayer for you.
more years must also mean more suffering and hardship.
I know what you must think, but eternity really isn't all bad. Why, I got to see a troubled old friend find his own splendid path.
Slayer's character is an interesting take on the whole eternity thing. Because oftentimes in media, you'll only see this be represented as a negative thing. Where vampires wish to die because everything around them goes away. And it's sort of like what Nago was experiencing. But we've kind of turned that around because of Slayer's character here and him existing. And of course, a lot of the things that the other characters have done for him too.
It reminds me of the character from Sandman, where he wanted immortality, so Sandman gave it to him, fully expecting like the next time that they meet up that he would hate it. But every time they met up, he's like, "Yeah, no, that's great. I'm very happy. Thank you."
Yeah. I think it's more of a perspective thing, because a lot of the things that Slayer talks about, he's more looking on the bright side of it, of like, oh yeah, I lost my student all those years ago and haven't seen him, and now we met up again, and it's just interesting to see how you've turned out after all of that time, and to just help you out, you know? Plus, he's got a really hot wife, too, so that probably makes eternity a lot easier.
Yeah.
Guilty Gear's moral characters really run the whole gambit of takes on eternity. Like, think about Raven, too, and his arc. Actually true. Raven is the other representation of not being able to die and suffering because of that. Wanting to experience pain and death, but then he realizes that's not the way. An immortal hot wife, exactly. That changes everything, really. I think immortal alone and immortal with someone else is immortal is a bit different. Yep, that is true.
I've been binging Omniscient Reader Viewpoint to get caught back up with it again, and there's an immortal character in that too, and like a large part of their character was like setting up because they wanted to die basically. But then when they actually reached the point where they were going to die, they realized, nope, I don't want this. I changed my mind, but it's too late.
Also, Shinobu too, basically. Shinobu from Monogatari. The moment she was gonna die, she was like, no, I don't wanna.
Yeah.
Only because I found a guidepost amid the flow of time.
But most can't bear the passage of so much time. In which case, dying for a while may be an option. A reset on all worries.
Dying for a while.
Really clear.
Oh, I'm glad that you think that. Hey, you guys should try out Death sometime. It's pretty chill.
Oh, that may be.
Some things remain stained on the body. For one, the iron will to keep one's life or death out of the bounds of consideration.
For two, the art of molding that
Oh my
iron
God.
will into shape.
We're all gonna strike a pose.
For three, what truly decides a battle? Not will, pride, victory, life, or death.
What a
But
trio.
that which delivers those in peril and preserves those in privilege. That is to say, dandyism.
Yes! I knew it was coming. I knew it. Oh, these idiots. Oh my god. They're striking a pose. It's for the album cover. These guys.
It's no wonder
very
Nagori
good.
chose to go with Chip and Angie. It's just kind of like the newer, younger version of these three idiots.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
I may have feared my seeds wouldn't take root, but it seems they've grown to bloom on their own. Did you have Venom's croissants for lunch, perhaps?
Hey!
How did you know?
When one has observed you humans for as long as I have, one learns that quite a lot can be read in your fists.
Oh, did you, like, see the croissant crumbs or something?
Is he still like holding it?
He's just like, how did you know I was holding a croissant in my right hand? Ah, well, you see, an eternity of observing humans closely allows me to see that. Oh my god. Well, unfortunately, Venom is still working the bakery for another month or so. He'll be here, eventually.
Indeed. It's as though I could hear the croissants themselves answering.
What?
Venom baked us, they say.
This is peak dandyism.
His croissant vision. Yes.
Venom baked us.
Venom baked us.
More applied dandyism, I take it.
Very little.
Venom's just, or not Venom, Zato's just looking at his hands like,
Could
what?
I?
Where's the croissant?
Ever master such a skill?
No, probably not.
It shall be mine. I must order bread to train with at once.
Oh,
Bagels, baguettes, brioche.
Back to Venom.
Improve is a beautiful thing. Do your best.
yes, eat more bread.
I saw you, Sir Slayer, with that dandy vampire samurai. I heard you too. You two were enjoying yourselves. But I'm the one who held tight to dandyism through death and rebirth. Sir Slayer,
What is it?
I inherited your ideals. I passed them down to the guild. And so, my dandyism surpasses his. And I shall prove it.
That's the spirit. Prove away. Show me your dandyism.
Now then, I request a follow-up test.
I feel as if dandyism is being used as a code word for fighting ability here.
Not discouraged yet. Very well.
I feel like dandyism does a lot of
The day has come.
Yeah, just
big,
the
heavy
what is that pose? Bro's actually JoJo posing. I'm pretty sure this was an exact pose from one of the episodes. But yeah. Dandyism is a lot of things. In some ways, it could be everything. And in other ways, it can be nothing. We are nothing without our dandyism.
I can show you my full power. How moving. You pass.
All of history is but the blink of an eye in the face of your overwhelming dandyism.
Here I thought your new environment would shape you. But you haven't changed. And yet you have.
Yes, as you say.
What does that even mean?
There's only one who can fulfill you.
Yes, and that which delivers those in peril and preserves those in privilege. It's caused a stirring within me.
And it seems become a power of your own. Ah, indeed, I never grow bored of you. In all of your ephemeral, yet beautiful radiance. You truly captivate me.
Sharon's like, excuse me? What did you say? You never said that about me.
No, I'm sure he is. Constantly.
I think Slayer's just the type of guy to appreciate everything. Appreciate life for what it is. And all the growths and even the valleys that people go through. If you live that long and you're still like this type of guy, then yeah, that's kind of the attitude you gotta have. I see it. All right. On to the last. We busy.
Mankind knew that
Okay, and this one's mixed low.
they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts, heaven, or hell.
Literal Disney princess.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I'll be. It's you.
Oh, so you found me.
Yeah, I like she's going for the Rapunzel here. Like that look.
You
It's
must
good.
be
It fits her.
America's.
Secretary of Defense of the United States, Gold Lewis Dickinson. Pleasure to meet you, Queen Dizzy. But pleasure aside, what are you doing here?
Actually, you know what? One second. This arcade mode deserves to be at least audible. Let me add a filter here. Put on some gain.
Gain.
Hopefully that should work.
Trying to decide on supper. I'm always torn on how to balance taste and nutrition.
Working out, can you? You could find a safer place to do it. Please, watch yourself.
I appreciate the warning. Let's see. We had pasta last night, so...
Wait. So Disney's out in the middle of the forest trying to think of a recipe for dinner? And I guess Gold Lewis doesn't really know her that well. Disney could probably go anywhere and she'd be fine. Like, it's whatever is trying to harm her that would not be fine.
Good day, Mr. Dickinson.
You're Queen Dizzy of Violatia. Why are you here? VIP such as yourself shouldn't be walking around here without
Those are
security.
wings on her back, not just like a little capelet.
She is still a gear, yes.
Yeah.
I wanted to be alone for a bit. I needed space to think.
In light of your position, Your Majesty, I sure can't blame you.
Yes, I can't have my son procrastinating on his homework. As a parent, should I scold him or reason with him? It's so difficult to decide.
Yeah, that's a real puzzler. Sneaking.
I don't think Gold Lewis Dickinson has experience raising kids, but Yeah, I feel that.
Let alone one like Sin.
I don't know. Can you raise Sin normally?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't think anybody can give Dizzy advice. She's just gonna have to figure that one out herself.
Out again?
You won't tell Kai, will you?
I also love how this insinuates that, Gold Lewis is trying to protect Dizzy, but then you just immediately go into a fight with him to the death.
That's true.
Queen Dizzy versus Gold Lewis. I told you, Your Majesty, it's dangerous. Please, turn back now.
And I told you there's no problem. Shall I demonstrate?
Some folks get stuck between their ideals and reality. And some folks make the choices the majority wants them to make. But you're neither kind of ruler. What is it you envision exactly?
What I envision?
There's gotta be something.
Well, to put it into words, it's a world without sadness, where everyone smiles, where I watch over their little joys. My job is to make that a reality, no matter what may come.
I see.
Modern problems require
So
modern
that's your
solutions.
strength, huh? Can I ask you something?
Anything.
They say heavy's the head that wears the crown. But you refuse to change your ways. Why is that? Seems like you chose the hard road for someone in your position.
Why must I choose between my crown and my heart? My status will never change who I am. That's the very nature of the heart.
I think Elfel needs to hear this advice, so she knows that she can marry and also still sing.
You stick to your guns.
I think Elfon's figured that out. She's just dramatic.
I am the way I am because I choose to be. Whatever may come, I want to share it with everyone. The tears and the laughter.
Almost forgot. I'm listening to a queen for a sec. But I guess that's why everyone's drawn towards you. Now the world's gonna begin to change.
No
violence, no violence! Afgir, fresh from the flower garden.
Abba, what are you doing
Hello,
here?
Abba. It's been quite some time. Would you care for some tea?
Queen Dizzy versus Abba.
What does a mere queen want with us?
You look much healthier than before. Are you eating well? And getting enough sleep?
Yes, Mom.
Stop! Don't come near us!
Okay, I forgot the lore between these two. Was Dizzy taking care of Abba at some point when she escaped the facility? Was that a thing? Because I know her and Testament are friends, but I don't recall Abba.
Aw, but we haven't met in so long. We won't be able to catch up like this.
Hey, what do you think you're doing to Queen Dizzy? What do you call that creature beside you?
A festival of intruders!
Looks like I got more questions for you than I thought.
Stay back! Keep your dirty hands off my Paracelsus, you thief!
Abba, please, settle down.
No violence, no violence!
Oh, it's a newly established relationship? So they're just like going back and saying, oh yeah, we met before at some point, but it wasn't a thing that was set up beforehand. Gotcha.
Violence! Oh, it's you.
Ah, hello, Abba.
Did she have the key in her head
Versus
before she met Paracelsus?
I can't recall her character design from that game.
I can't either.
I just know she was running around with red hair and a massive key and danzaing people to death.
Shh! We're on the lam.
She did.
Go somewhere else.
Huh? On the lamb?
What's
There
that
you
even
are.
mean?
I see you over there with that UMA on your back. Don't think you can run away
Gold
forever.
is just gonna hunt Paracelsus.
How very vexing. I can't stand it. You'll die today. This place will be your grave and those words your last testament.
Stop it, you two.
She's pretty intense, isn't she?
Abba, stop it!
And here we meet.
You.
Oh,
Have you calmed down?
I get it. I know you're not trying to take my Paracelsus away.
We would never do anything to hurt you.
That's right. I just wanted to run a few routine tests.
Mr. Giant, I see through your lies. Your mouth says tests. Your eyes say abduction.
okay.
I mean, that's fair coming from their background.
yeah. Gold Lewis would probably take Paracelsus and put him in Area 51 or something. I wouldn't put it past him.
No more. It's nothing but words with you all.
Oh my, reference to our theme song that Cerby has yet to sit down and analyze.
True.
It's okay, Abba. I'm here for you in times of trouble.
I love
Please
Abba's theme
trust
though.
me. I know it's hard in this moment,
excited
but I'll
to hear
wait. Even if it takes ages.
What would you wait that long for? There's nothing in it for you.
I want us to be friends, Abba.
Friends?
What is that word?
Yes, friends. Why not? Wouldn't it be wonderful?
I don't get it.
Gotta admit, Queen Dizzy's got a point. It'd make for a wonderful future.
Strange.
No. Yeah, let's be friends. It would make for a wonderful future.
running,
Dizzy immediately laser beams him.
Crush him!
Are you alright?
You made me shiver. No surprise.
Wow,
that
the
I
laser,
suppose.
the massive laser
Impressive
only made you
power,
shiver.
right?
That's impressive.
That's the fabled Queen Dizzy.
Well, it looks like you're both alright now. Mr. Dickinson, you shouldn't corner her when she's clearly scared.
You're right. Sorry about
Oh yeah.
As for you, Abba, your poor husband is not a tennis racket.
But he started it.
The whole reason we have language is so we can talk things out. Come now, use your words. Let's talk through what's on our minds. Violence is no way to communicate, after all.
A way to communicate.
that. Use our words, huh? Boy, when you're right, you're right.
So you're not after Paracelsus? Really?
Not everyone wants your giant
No.
demon key.
I have my own husband.
I-
In a way, we're in the same boat.
I have my own husband. Picks up Tide, smacks her with it. See? I use him just like you do. Oh, man. And honestly, in
He's like,
universe,
You gotta
power-wise...
get on my level. You can come back when you could smack me with your son too.
Oh, man.
If anything, I'm almost jealous of how you're always together.
You can lose sight of what's right beside you sometimes. Mere proximity doesn't mean security.
Damn,
You may
that's
be
deep.
right. But sometimes I wish my husband were always by my side. I know it's selfish, but you can relate, can't you? We can't help it. That's love.
No.
Hurry up.
Huh?
You wanted to have tea, right? I'd rather it didn't take long. But fine, I'll join you. For a little while.
This is actually really cute, though. Just
Yeah.
two girls finding something that they can relate to with each other about their love for their husband. One's a lot more twisted than the other, for sure. But, you know, it's still kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, hang tight. I'll brew some right now.
How do you do, Queen of Violatia?
Abba, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Your magnetic radiance repels me. I'd rather stay out of this. Goodbye, farewell.
Please wait.
Every introvert ever.
Said goodbye.
Yeah.
I can't just ignore you when you're clearly in pain.
People don't change so quickly.
I know that.
Not everyone's as trusting as you are.
You're right about that.
And yet you work so hard. I don't get it.
There's nothing that stays unchanged. Not people and not the world. Things might not change for now, but maybe they might. Given both possibilities, isn't it natural to believe what you want to believe?
Sophistry. That's not realistic.
Since when is reality absolute?
Says
Reality
the
is
girl with
whatever
her
you
giant key husband.
Yeah, she's grounded in reality, don't you know?
made of it.
I made it.
For better or worse, people change. That's why I do what I do.
Ever the dreamer. Fine. Show me what only a dreamer can accomplish.
Gladly. Just please, keep an eye out for me.
As long as it's fun.
Okay. Well, that was an interesting pairing, but I get it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, there you go, dudes. That was every single character. And for the characters that we did skip, we did do them in previous streams before, and we didn't want to rewatch it, so if you want to see those, check them out.
Yup, yup.
What was your impressions? Which one were your favorites, Cerby?
That's hard.
It is hard. But for me,
I-
like, instant classics are definitely the ones that made Nago super funny. Just like the one
Yeah.
with him in Testament.
That's what I was gonna say. I think him and Testament that one was pretty great. Testament and Elfelt was pretty hilarious. Anji, Chip, and Nago
Yeah.
was pretty great.
I love those. There were some really strange ones. I do feel like the initial arcade story modes were kind of meh. Because a
Yeah.
lot of them were... I don't know. I guess we just didn't come up with an exact story for them, and there were other ones that were literally just setups for the story, so it's a bit of a handicap for them. But hopefully the future characters that we get will have this level of storytelling for them.
Yeah. I mean, well, we can probably check out Venom whenever he comes out.
Oh yeah, Venom. Although, will they have one for Lucy? I guess so, but like
I don't know. I suppose.
we've never had a crossover character, so we'll see how they handle that.
Yeah. I know nothing about Cyberpunk, so I'm like,
Yeah, same here. I only watched the first episode, never finished it. Only heard good things about it though.
It's more than I've done. Yeah. I know my brother really liked the game, but
I love Chip's arcade story because it shows how May and Chip's relationship. You have May trying to learn how to be more domestic in her own words. And then Chip was like, yeah, look at my otter. See, he's cool. Oh, Zappa coming right after Venom? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's definitely gonna happen. They were hinting that they had something special planned for Lucy, like there's a reason they picked her of all characters. Oh.
I mean, I'm curious to see what they do.
To be fair, Lucy wasn't the character I thought they would pick if they were going to pick somebody from Cyberpunk Edge Runners. There are more who are more combat based. So, yeah, that'll be interesting to see what happens there.
I mean, nothing can be worse than Hollow and Genshin Impact, so. Or is that her name? I don't even know.
Do you mean the one from Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know her name.
Aloe.
I've never
It's
played.
Aloe. That's what it is.
Alloy or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what she's doing there, but she's
They
there.
introduced her there. There's no way to get dupes of her, so she's forever just a base constellation that you can't do anything with. And she's not good. Like, how do you do a crossover where you just set up the character to just be terrible?
Hey, it's for marketing purposes. They chose not to go with her for spoiler reasons. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I do know a bit of what happens. But, yeah, we will definitely be checking out BlazBlue at some point. We'll likely be using this time slot to do more OST reactions, so expect those to be showing up more frequently in the future. And, I guess if something does replace this time slot, it's either going to be BlazBlue or another fighting game. Oh, Street Fighter. That's on the horizon for me. Although I might do that on my own. Not sure. You interested in Street Fighter, Cerby?
Not super interested, but...
Okay. No worries then. I will definitely look into it because I'm extremely motivated.
Fair.
And at some point, we might return to Guilty Gear Strive. Maybe do some viewer battles. Cashew probably still plays it occasionally, and I still have to beat him. You guys think you might react to the Guilty Gear anime as it releases? Honestly, I kind of want to. This used to be an anime reaction channel, so I'm not opposed to it. We still do anime reactions on the Patreon. You need something lighter before you go into BlazBlue? Because it's a lot? I feel like we'd be up to the challenge. We've seen some crazy shit, all right? we're not exactly spring chickens.
I only watch the most normal and basic of stories. We all know this.
Definitely. If you guys don't know, Cerby has like the weirdest taste in anime ever. All the stuff that you recommend is like, what am I looking at? And some of them I actually really like. But it's just so out there too.
Yeah.
I'll always remember Penguin Drum.
As you should.
Yes. I'd love to see you play SF6. Yeah, I was thinking of like doing a week challenge to see how good I could get at Street Fighter 6 in 1 week. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Still got a few ideas cooking. But yeah, dudes.
Spider-Man 2 is also coming to PC finally.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, wait, quick question. For those of you who know about BlazBlue, I think the main game would be Centralification. I think that's what it is, right? Because I know there's BB Tag, but that's kind of like a crossover between 4 different games. Persona's in there too, as well as Ruby. I don't know what the 4th one is. But if we did ever play BlazBlue, it would be Centralification, right? Central Fiction. There you go. Is the latest entry. Okay, gotcha. If we do ever check it out, then I'll have to buy that.
I know nothing about BlazBlue, but I'm excited.
The only thing I know about BlazBlue is the hot squirrel girl. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and Mai Natsume, I think her name is. She comes with that series too. Yes, we will learn. Alright then, dudes. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, dudes.